What would happen if you were sacrificed into a volcano? Like, say, this one. This cliche is actually almost entirely a Hollywood myth. The cultures accused of doing this didn't actually have good volcanoes for sacrificing anyone in. In any case, hiking to the top of a volcano just to pitch someone in is just impractical. So there's no evidence any of this ever occurred outside of movies like this one. But still, let's say they made an exception in your case. What would happen? Well, that depends. And your first question is, how far is the drop? That seems like it wouldn't matter, but it actually has some relevance to you. Not whether you'd live or die, of course. Unfortunately, there's no chance of that. But it would matter how you would die. For example, if you were pitched off the side of this volcano, the heat would actually be of secondary concern. Lava is, of course, melted rock, which means it's 2 to 3 times denser than water, depending on its composition. It's dense enough that if you stumbled upon a river of lava, you could actually walk across it, ignoring the heat issue, of course. But here's the issue. Sinking is actually a good thing when jumping off of tall places into liquid. And if you were tossed off the rim of a decently sized volcano, you would actually only sink in 2 or 3 inches. That's basically like jumping into a sand pit. So if the volcano were tall enough, say 5 or 6 stories high, the heat would actually be the least of your concerns. So hopefully you're sacrificed in a volcano more like this one, that has a short drop. That'll give you a few more moments. Of course, then there's the matter of the heat, because lava is between 1300 and 2200 degrees, depending on its composition. That's so hot you wouldn't even cook or burn. You would flash boil. All of the water inside your body would instantly turn to steam, which is a problem because you're mostly water. Once your water converted to gas, you would turn into a bubbly mess, and all that bubbling would churn into big lava fountains. So eventually you would drop below the surface. But to be technical, it's not because you were drowning. Instead, you would be buried.